to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, you rarely see atmosphere like this. The River folks certainly have lived up to their reputation in their noisy, boisterous, colourful, near-mesmeric display. The action has already started. Willock. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now he's got space here. And that is it. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pulka gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Ruiz. So nearly the perfect ball. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Willock. Vint. And the pass is intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely shaped ball. This chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Spinazzola makes the interception. So it is still 0-0. Molina. Molina, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, shooting chance! That's going right the way across. Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. Bruno Guimaraes. Now, can they get him away? Oh no, what has happened? And the shot! Goal! Sporting! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Time and again they are repelled. Bruno Guimaraes. No way through. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
River Plate grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Andrick. Fabian Ruiz. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! Goal! Sporting! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sporting go into the lead. Andrick. Sporting looking to pass their way through. Mukoko, big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mukoko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. David. He's found the way through. Played into the box. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Sporting get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Vint is on his own. Andrick. Sporting finding their passes. And it's Ruiz. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Prados. Willock. Vint looking understandably energised after his goal. Always onto this. Well read. And the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fabian Ruiz. Eva Nilsson. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Good read, needed to be. Willock.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. No way through. And the finish! Prados. Played into space. Well, played right into his path. That's going to go a long way. It's an imaginative pass. Vint, spread out to the left. That pass has been well intercepted. No outsmarting him this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Nicely aimed pass, and he's intervened well there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Willock. Willock goes on a run down the left wing. He won't be happy with that one. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Spinazzola. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Vince. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Willock proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that pass isn't the best. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely, now then. Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Searching pass he's played there. Morato. Looking for options for movement. That's a throw. Spinazzola. Decent progress down the left.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That has ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. The final 5 minutes. And it's Icardi. Spinazzola. Spinazzola. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now it's McGinn.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. 1 minute to add, according to the board.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sporting pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Sporting clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Brassier. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Bellingham. Fofana.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Played out to the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Merlin could try cutting inside here. Sporting do have a chance to counter here. That's a good ball out wide. Fernando Torres. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Stade Rennais were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cisse. And it's Blas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely spread. Frankowski. Pinches it off him. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham gets into a good position. Bellingham! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Fofana. Blas. He's had it taken off him. He's looking wide. Merlin. That's good play. Looking for options for movement. Oh, hang on. Tries a shot! Goal! Wren! The breakthrough strike! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Fofana. He's a sharp little ball here. Frankowski in acres of space out wide. And he's there to belt it away. That has been knocked clear. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. And it's Fofana. Cisse. It's a really well-measured ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Pedri. Makalele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's had a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Changement en cours.
Here we go again.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rodri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Opts to... And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Wits! And now a sudden chance to counter. Sporting come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Saliba with a fine tackle. Maradona. Played out towards the right wing. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Flashes it across. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Frankowski. Caceres does well to get it back. That has been cut short. Sporting still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Merlin. Cisse. Great vision. Now it's Wirtz. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot's on. Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like.
And the shot! Fofana. That is good alertness. Knocks it into space. Sporting still have the cards to affect this game. Cisse. Spread out to the left. And the counter is on. Belletti. Now it's Wirtz. Maradona. A shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Thinks one through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Fofana. Angers. Fofana. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Blas. Saliba. Nicely weighted ball. Played out wide. And it's Merlin.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Maradona! Goal! Sporting! And the comeback is complete! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Le numéro 18. Changement pour le Stade Rennais. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 6. À leur place,
Sporting are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
He's got full! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now. That was lovely, that.
Roger. Oh, good spread. Frankowski has it out wide and in space. Saliba deals with that comfortably. This looks promising. And he's running through. Just the keeper to beat. Real chance. Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nicely spread. Wirtz.
temps additionnel.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Belletti. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Could move up a gear here. Angers. And it's Blas. Fofana. And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Fernando Torres is on it. Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Hazard. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, and a chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hazard. Tries to play it through. Mbappe picks it up out wide. That's very neat. Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see there, man.
It's Maradona! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Now it's Rodri. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Camavinga with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. More and more pressure on the ball here. The ball has bounced loose now. Robertson. throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. They get a throw-in. And it's Makalele. Look at the space here. Can he finish? They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Maradona! And another try! He's scored! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's made it. Mbappe, shot at goal! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Goal!
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's having a go! Mbappe to Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Maradona. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe touches it back. That's an imaginative pass. And he's gone backward here. This looks promising. A lot of space. Shot, surely! And he's heaved it away. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Smoking is only permitted.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved,
ground.
Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the second half gets underway. Maradona aims beyond the defence. And Torres! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 47 minutes is number 18,
Azar.
Fernando Torres.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Might want to be careful there.
Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Torres. Saliba cuts out the pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, that looks a decent ball. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. There's the shot. It's a goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 55 minutes is...
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe is being harried. Great chance! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 60 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Now, can he find a... Mbappe! And that's wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Camavinga. And it's Fernandes. It's a good foot in there. It's a searching pass. And Torres! Oh, terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a throw. Calafiori. Great ball, and it's Torres! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 66 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ambitious ball here, and he plays one through. He's had a shot! No, it's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's had a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Camavinga. That's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! Good ball, good take. It is a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming
seven, up. Hazard. Coming on the field is number 10, Son Heung-min.
And Dijk can get it clear. Beckenbauer. He's having a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 79 minutes is number 5, Beckenbauer.
Van Dijk. Camavinga. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Torres is herring after that one. And it's Rodri. Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. That's really well cleared. Mbappe.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Fernandez. Nicely intercepted. Son Heung-min. Mbappe! He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots!
Substitution for Manchester United.
A moment
Number
to try
1,
and place the cherry on the
Messi.
cake.
Coming on to replace him is number 23, Vila.
Mbappe! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Van Dijk. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever. Vila.